they're crazy rare.
Yeah.
And I feel like these, well, I don't know if it's just nostalgic, but they
Yeah.
feel so much more aggressive.
I've
than
got a
the
pair
threes.
right now in Sydney. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like I recently got one as well.
Oh shit, okay.
But in another color. I want to get the pink or the
The
green.
OGs, yeah, I just remember these being like so. I don't know if because these are the first super shoe I ever got.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if it's that, but just comparing to like the Vapor 3, the Vapor 3 feel way more like squishy. So we'll test them out.
Alrighty, we're here with Jake Barraclough, training for a half marathon right now. Talk us through what your plan is for today.
Yes, we've got the final sort of big session before next week's half marathon. So this is a sort of half marathon like simulator type session. It's going to be 7 by 2k on the track. The aim to run half marathon pace. I mean, it's pretty humid out and I'm on my own, so if I can get within a few seconds, that would be ideal. Like the target for half is about 64 flat, so that's 302 per k. But I reckon if we could hit 305 for the going through each k, that would be ideal. So we'll give it a good go.
What's the recovery for the workout?
I think we're doing 2 minutes, so it'll be like jog 400 in 2 minutes and then hit the next rep.
Yeah, nice. So you're gonna keep it moving.
Keep rolling it. I hate stationary.
Yeah, I hate it as well. Yeah.
Your legs just sort of lock up. So I always, just get like a little jog in or something.
And also, if you're running that many Ks in a week, you probably have to
get the mileage. Exactly. Get an extra
every
Ks
little
in.
bit. Yeah.
Every bit counts.
Yeah. And where are we at today?
So we're at the University of Tokyo track. Don't know if we're allowed, but this is like 4k or so from my house. All the other tracks that are open to public are closed, like for renovation
it's
work.
So annoying,
But they've timed all at the same time. So you've got like 3 different tracks. So this is basically the only one we can get on. Yeah, it's pretty nice and quiet. And there's a couple other Japanese guys that I know that are doing a session as well.
Yeah.
So
And you know them from races and stuff.
Yeah, we've met and trained like a couple times before. So it's just like a random coincidence.
Yeah. That was your first rep. What time was it?
Bang on. 305.
Nice.
deep in the paint cave.
Jake, I'm assuming you had a pretty good workout, but it was a rough one out there because solo and the humidity and the heat. Yeah, talk about it.
That was like on the brink. What I was so happy about is that it was a massive session. I think we worked out like over 40 laps, but literally every single lap, same split. So it was just that metronomic pacing, that Japanese style. Every lap 74, so through the K in 3:05. So I was buzzing with that because I think at about 3, maybe 2 or 3, I'm like, this is tough. Like, we've still got a long session. So I thought it could end a little messy, but yeah, I was pleased. I didn't even have to extend the recovery, so kept them at 2 minutes, like 2:05, 2:10, something like that. Which, yeah, it feels pretty quick. I think especially in the humidity, your heart rate just doesn't come down during the jog. So yeah, I'm pretty buzzing. I think compared to last year doing like similar sessions, about 2 months later, so when it's like perfect conditions, 10 degrees, and I don't think I'd have been able to hit those splits.
Yeah,
or
nice.
like, yeah, so definitely
progression.
Yeah. Can't wait for the cooler weather though. I'm not built for this.
When is Japan expected to hit cooler weather, do you know?
Well, it was meant to be now, but it just seems to get later and later. I think.
Yeah, it's delayed this year.
Yeah, I'd say October. I remember last year it started to cool.
Yeah.
And then sort of November, I'd say it's like perfect. November, December.
We're in late September though, which is crazy to think that it's this hot still.
So I keep thinking of it as summer still. I'm like, it's peak summer, but it's actually, it shouldn't be. But then today it's like 35 degrees at midday. Yeah. So it's pretty horrendous. You can see I've lost like pints and pints of sweat.
It's crazy. And how did the Vaporflies feel?
Oh, they were nice. It's hard to compare because I've had this pair of Vapor Frees for, I put like 800k into them, so like they're pretty beat up. So it's hard to tell whether it's just like, because they're fresh, you're obviously going to feel sick. But yeah, I do like these. I think they're a bit more aggressive. So for like 10k, maybe half marathon, I'd sway to these over the newer 3.
And finally, I guess, when exactly is the half marathon again? And does this session make you feel more confident? Yeah,
I'm definitely someone where I just love the numbers and the splits and that. Like, so I'm massively. I'll do all the planning before, so know if I want to run 64 flat, which I think I'm sort of capable. I say I'm in around that shape. That's 3:02 per k. So then adjusting for humidity, 3:05 for today's session, and being solo. Yeah. This session was actually one that Canova, the Italian coach, I've been like quite into his training recently. Yeah. And that was one that he suggested for the half, and a group with like Cripper, the Italian, and I think Emil Cress was in it. They did something like this. So yeah, I think it's a nice little half marathon indicator.
You ran 2/3 over half marathon. Total at that pace. So,
at pace.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good. And the race, so it's exactly a week's time. It's up north, so it's like just a little bit below Hokkaido, but it should be cooler. I think looking at the weather, it's maybe 20 degrees. It's not ideal, but it's better than this, definitely. Yeah, for sure. So like that should be a big boost.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
I'm absolutely leaking right now. I've got to stay on it with the water. I think it's so easy to get dehydrated in this weather. So just trying to chug as much as I can. Oh, and the rain's just started. We timed that perfectly.
Wow.
It's not been great recently, the weather, but I say this is as good as you can get for the sort of recent Tokyo.
For sure. So, cool down routine, like is it just a jog home or?
Yeah, I know some people do all the stretches and all of that. I never really bothered to, but I'm more like before the session I'll do a load of drills, so it's always that 5k warm up, and then just sort of drills and stuff like opening the hips up, basically getting the legs moving, a few strides and into session, and then post session it's just 5k back home, And then the key for me is the fueling. So it's like, as soon as I get home, like in the shower, out, and then it's just slamming as much down as I can, like
100%.
just cleaning up the cupboards, trying to get a big breakfast. Even when it's like a really hard session, sometimes hard to fuel after, like almost, you always feel a bit sick, like when you've really pushed it, but just try and force feed myself.
There is like science behind the less hunger and stuff after a session, like one of them is just less blood flow to the gut and the stomach, and I think the other one was to do with an actual hormone that suppresses hunger. Or sorry, the lack of a hormone that gives you that hunger effect.
Because I
after
guess,
like an intense session.
when you're session, all the blood's going to the legs and stuff, and away from the stomach. Luckily, I've got a ferocious appetite, so it's never normally a problem.